look at that. Look at you, buddy.
Gotta get the shot for yourself.
YouTuber from way back, eh? So James is driving without a clutch. It's pretty funny.
Yeah.
He's got a yeah. So he's got, as he lets the clutch out, it doesn't come out.
Oh, he's got to pull it out.
So he's to tuck it, he's put under it, pull it out, but not go too far.
Yep.
So we didn't need to cable tie his foot to the bloody thing, but so now he's driving without a clutch. He's having a shocker.
Oh yeah.
We don't know what's wrong. It was fine before he's just replaced the clutch in the car, but
is it getting hot from the exhaust, like past the slave or anything?
I'd say so, but I don't know if it's slave. I reckon if a slave had a problem like that, it would just stop.
Yeah, but the oil could be getting like fade, like shock fade. The oil's thinning out and it's not working properly. It's just pushing through the slave.
Yes, I know what you mean, because with the slave, like it's not leaking or anything, so I know it's not going past the seal, but when they get hot, it happens to be a race car on the brakes, the fluid turns to, it just goes, it's like it's aerated, and it's soft ass, just doesn't do anything. So it could be that. But it's funny, as he lets it out, then it jerks out with his foot. Yeah. So this is, right, so what's done to this from standard? It's a 1.6 litre motor?
Yeah. Fuel injected 1.6 by Tara.
Yep. So this is normally 1.3, aren't they?
Yeah, carby.
Yep.
It's got a 044 Bosch fuel pump.
Yep.
Front air locker, CVs, chromoly axles and CVs in the front.
Oh wow.
What you have to do in this car, you have to run a rear air locker in the front because the spline's different, front and rear.
Oh right.
Because the chromoly CVs axles are much larger, you have to run the 26 spline rear, I think it is.
Oh right, in the front.
It's got a rear air locker in the front.
Yep.
With the chromoly axles and CVs.
Oh wow, there you go.
But the problem then again we come in with is trying to do an axle seal, you have to take the full swivel knuckle off. It doesn't fit through the stub. You have to take the whole swivel housing off and just get back to the bare diff.
Yep.
It's too big. It's that much larger than the standard.
Oh wow. Plus, okay, how often do you do them?
I just did it. I just when I put the car back on the road.
Don't have to do it very often, do you?
No, but they I used to do them a fair bit when I used to race it.
Now I remember your last Suzuki. Last time I saw you in the Suzuki, it was on its side, with oil smoke everywhere, and still driving.
Yeah,
I remember you actually drove out of the roll.
And the we were on our door.
Yeah, that's right. There was a rocket.
Yeah.
How funny is that? That rocket there.
Yeah. No, it's different now. Back then I had 187% reduction in the transfer case and my rear diff had a spool in it. It was locked. Now we just drive in rear centre, back on the road.
Oh, is it registered?
Yeah, it's a full rego. I drove it here from home.
Oh.
Yeah, full rego, roadworthy, got it.
This isn't that car?
Yeah.
Oh, this is the same one that was on its side, do you know?
Yeah, new body, same chassis, same everything.
Oh, there you go. That is pretty funny.
I didn't buy a new car. I got a body off a mate, sandblasted, sprayed it, put it and rebuilt it. I got the seats. That's my UHF now.
Wow.
Took the stereo out of it. Yeah.
Oh, that's fantastic. You already had all the hardware. So why would you?
And it was just I'd spent a lot of money on a car that just sat at home. I'd drive around the paddock.
Yeah.
With all the stuff in it. I'm getting it back on the road, so I got the body through a mate of mine for a bottle of rum, and it's snowballed from there.
As it does.
I had to source parts. I had to source a rear centre. I got a spare rear housing. So now I've got pretty much everything. I've got a second of everything at home in my running gear transfer case.
Yeah, because as you rear around and do this sort of stuff, you know, I've found one big advantage straight away of this over a 62.
What's that?
It's about half the width. You don't actually scratch shit everywhere you go.
Yeah, well, I can just adjust the mirror.
Yeah, look at that. Oh, that's funny. That is funny.
Yeah, it blows in. It's not. I need to tighten up. It blows in at 100.
Oh, is that? I thought it was in a bit far.
Yeah.
The other thing with the 62 is you can reach your mirror, but at 62, my wife can't punch me if she's in a seatbelt.
Yeah.
She can't reach me with full reach, and that's pretty cool. It's a very handy thing.
Me and the wife get in here, and we put the dogs in the back, and we go for cruises every now and again.
Well,
because that's. Oh, you can't see now, but in the back there's the carpet, the original.
The down again on our right, and on the map, this looks like it's the main track now that leads over to the other side.
Well, keep looking. How good's that?
Tour to Jesse, keep going.
Yeah, tour to Jesse.
Oh, the boys are all there.
that is
it's the same
fantastic.
car. I wanted to get back to the roots, you know. I wanted to get back to 17-year-old, 18-year-old me,
Drive around camping
driving
and shit.
around wheeling shit, and not having a trailer into parks, and then parks stop allowing unregistered vehicles. And then
All that, yeah. Well,
really knocked me back, and then
Yeah.
I stopped doing events. It was just getting expensive, and then I obviously got the Navi roll with Jess. And then,
so you apparently you do another winch. You do another Triple S there, mate.
yeah, word is we'd like to get to what's now round 1, which would have been round 2 of Triple S, first weekend of June.
Yeah, he's got to fix. Oh, June is it?
Yeah, a couple of things to fix. It's got a little while.
Yeah, he's got I think he just put a little mark in his chassis where he hit a little bit of tweak.
Yeah, a couple of weekends fixed up, like we've heard.
Right.
The Patriot Pedro.
Wait for the Pedro. And how's the so what's the plan? When's the last time you two did a winch challenge together? Beginning of last year.
Cliffhanger.
Oh, Cliffhanger was the last one, was it? So 19. It is 19.
Yeah.
Must be, it says on the shirt.
Yeah. I think the last
Oh, wow.
event. Well, my last event was Mark Fowler in that 2-car at Cruise Park where we rode Mark's car off.
Oh, was that then, was it?
That was then, yeah.
Oh.
Jesse was with Matt and Nick
Yep.
and Sellers, and I jumped in with Mark Fowler, so he's our sponsor, for a bit of fun, and we ended up rolling the car 8 times to the bottom of the hill and rode the car off.
Oh, so what happened to that car?
Not one person saw it. We're out the back
Oh.
of Cruiser Park on a speed run and just
Lost
tyre,
it.
going uphill, front driver tyre clipped the tree and just went up.
That was a nice car too, that. I quite
Yeah,
like that.
such a nice car.
The blue GU one.
Yeah.
That's the shell that Jesse has there.
Yeah, it's in the hands of the Gleasons now, the tag and chassis.
That all goes around. So Mark Fowler now has replaced that all with Patriot Pedro's immaculate
Shop ute.
King Cab shop ute, more crawler, and he's putting a Duramax in it.
Is he?
Yep.
Oh, Jesus.
So that'll be a weapon.
That'll be cool.
Yeah, fantastic.
Yeah,
What happened with that? Well,
that car is unreal. Jesse and I, we did a low meet one year, and we went up and Mark was in our team, and we were just Friday afternoon just mucking around, and we'll jump in this section in Jesse's race car, and we got back to camp, and Mark said, "Head it in mine." So we jumped into Jesse and I jumped in Mark's car, and we hit this jump probably a little bit faster than Jesse's car, and it just jumped so beautifully and landed to the point where when we landed, Jesse and I looked at each other and we just went, "Fuck."
suspension is
We're just
everything, you
like,
know.
"You're absolutely kidding how nice that thing jumped."
Well, I went for a spin in a mate, actually, talk about suspension.
Pretty cool. Yeah, and then I believe it's just off the Scotland there's a fucking mad hill climb when you're on.
So we're going to be back here building tracks now. We can see them all away.
So many trucks you make in the air. Yeah, check out here.
Shabby.
Where's your radio?
Yeah.
All right.
She's only
So go down 15 foot big loop, and then good, then you'll be able to get to the bit you want real quick.
this place is only a bit over an hour from my place.
Exactly.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
See, we like Swan Gully because it's like a
Yeah,
mountain,
yeah.
mate.
Yeah. Well, Swan Gully's about half an hour from mine. From my house to Bodez, it's 35 minutes.
Yeah, you're a burner, aren't you?
Yeah.
Yeah, James, I was about to call you on the radio because that bit of lantana got me with with the chat on.
Yeah, I got a command, I was like, no, definitely good.
You had to put the window up with Bowie.
Oh, yeah.
Bit of stick nearly even through back
Oh,
in
yeah.
that. Well, that's really good. Yeah, so if they're close to home, so I'm 3 hours. Oh, sorry, I'm what, 2.5 hours from here, I suppose.
Yeah, you
Bit
would
of the
be.
data bill. If you're doing that and bringing traps out, you want to be out here for a few days.
Yeah.
So I've got that stage now. I'd love to tow it, but it's really tow because it drives fine and registered.
Yeah, but you
But-
shouldn't have to tell it.
No, you shouldn't have to. We drive everywhere now, but so I'm at the stage now. I'm thinking about a Can-Am.
Yeah.
So I feel like rally bashing, and I'm over, mate. Dirt bikes.
Then it's
So-
comfier.
Hey?
Comfier.
Yeah, comfier, and with age comes cage. So I'm thinking about doing a Can-Am thing.
Yeah. Oh, I'll do
So,
that. Get the
suspension-
Go to Ultra 4 with Pedro.
Yeah, well, Pedro's already. Jimbo reckons. Or Jimbo and definitely. Anyway, you'd have Jimbo and Pedro be in there.
Yeah.
Be good fun.
Yeah.
But yeah, I like the idea of rally bashing and still being able to do all this shit, and then just tow it home with the 62. Going, how good is this?
Yeah. Comfy. Cruise home in aircon.
Yep.
I want to put aircon in this, but I don't know how I'll go because I've got a factory position. I've got a G16B radiator with a 16-inch spale thermo on it. It's about 20 mil off the engine. I can't.
Oh, so you got no room
I
for
don't
a
think
thingy.
I won't be able to put another belt in.
Back on the main track now.
Yeah, right.
How cool is that?
Yeah. And then, like, we're at this fork, so there's a little fork that goes up to that dam or whatever it is.
Oh, we're going left here.
But yeah, that road.
Oh, so we've just come up through
yeah,
the green.
it's a main road all the way down to there. So we come up the top near the entrance. Like, oh, it looks like we might be able to sneak through this track here.
Oh yeah.
So if we take the first major left.
That was where the events were today, was it?
Nah, the events were, we went out and then along there,
yeah.
remember?
Yeah.
They were around there somewhere. So,
Oh yeah. This track
Yeah.
basically circumnavigates the whole property.
It's a big, so now we know it's a circuit. Like, that's probably quicker
Yeah.
to come in that way. Because
Yeah.
fuck, that creek and shit, that would be sick to
That'd
make
be
the
hectic
tracks
at
at
night.
night.
Yeah.
Yeah. Be cool. And like, it looks like here too, on this corner where we are, like if we turned right, like on that fork, it goes up to like, there's, it looks like there's a big rock face there and like a big dam or rock pool or something as well.
This
You
is
see the
huge.
creek run back there, you got to hook up, mate. There's not much to do in here. There's just no tracks yet. There's
Yeah.
not much to do in here.
You can make so many tracks, hey?
Yeah.
Time to come back for a long
It's
weekend.
cool with like a bit of water around too. Like,
Yeah, no
otherwise
dust.
It'd be fucking dry and
Yeah.
dusty,
That-
but it's green.
I thought it'd be a lot slicker too through those lows. So that only that last low section there was the hardest there.
Yeah.
Good place, eh?
I reckon it's cool. It's got
I reckon it's
potential.
gonna be good.
Yeah.
It's scrub country, but it's
Yeah.
very heavily.
I don't think
it needs
they've really-
good fire through it.
Yeah. fuck
It hasn't
right.
really been a four-wheel drive sort of place by the looks. It's been more of a motorbike enduro event.
The enduro lift would be sick, I reckon, by the look. It'd be
Yeah.
fucking long.
Yeah.
Mm.
I'd, if we come out again, I'd happily bring my bike
Yeah.
and
Bring
just
both.
do recce's.
Yeah.
I might bring my new four-wheeler motorbike. How much fun will this loop be in a Can-Am?
Yeah.
You have to make it one way. We'll put our own arrows up.
There you go. Yeah, well, if I knew we were going this drastic, I would have aired down. It'd be comfier.
So this is still on what?
I don't know, 40 pound highway terrain.
So you run 40 pounds for these on the highway?
Yeah, well, I don't know. I bought them and I've never checked them.
Fuck.
They're good. Yeah, I've never
There you
checked
go.
them. I got a ARB presses up under the foot.
So the track you into the creek back there.
That's the air. Oh yeah, good track.
Too funny you have a car, this capable with all this gear in it,
Yeah.
and you're just talking about the handbrake sits on the back of the transfer like a Nissan style, like
but
this should be. But it's a disc.
It's a disc. It's an aftermarket one out of low range off road in
I
America.
wonder if I could buy one of them for the 62 because they're just stupid.
Oh, I'm sure someone will make one.
Yeah, but
Or you
a lot
make
of
one and
people,
there'll be a market for it.
well, a lot of people say that there's nothing wrong with the 62 handbrake, but maybe it's because of 35s or whatever. But I have a shocking drama with it. It's just after about the 10th use on a hill, it just doesn't hold. So I'm off-road and I'll park it against a tree.
Yeah.
It's pretty embarrassing for a new car.
Well, this will hold on the hill, and it's
Oh yeah, well my GQ one still does. Bloody.
yeah.
But yeah, that's what I'm thinking. No, what got me around this now? Yeah, outside just looks standard. So I presume you've got a little road one you ran around in, and this is all the gear out of your other car.
Yeah,
That is
so-
so much cool.
Yeah, that's
Let's
what
find
I
an old
wanted.
video of this when it was on its side then for the
Yeah,
ADM to go.
but they that's what I wanted to. I didn't want it to stand out and be cop bait, you know.
Oh
Going
yeah.
on 30. I don't want
No
to
one's
be
gonna
going
look at it. You can come.
17. I got a 17-year-old me exhaust on it that I wear noise cancelling headphones on any sort of decent drive.
Oh right. Have you got a
Oh, holy shit.
Oh,
That's cool.
that is cool, isn't it?
Oh, it's my country.
It is. We're at Craig's Hut.
Yeah.
Oh wow. Gee, compressor doesn't come on for long.
Oh, airlock is not in. That's just a slight leak in it.
My poor old compressor in the yellow truck. He's been in
Bit
there.
of high country touring again, Jess. They're even trick some people again.
We were just saying that. That's funny.
Look at the brick
Wow.
chimney and everything.
Just pulled up. We're presuming we're at the right place still, the same property. Have a look at this.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah, sure.
I could just move in here. How cool is this? What's all this for?
I reckon that's...
We don't even know what.
No snakes?
That's not real old, I reckon. Like, that's good. Yeah, we're probably on the neighbour property or something.
You're a professional brickie.
Woo! Righto, so is that an LSA?
LS1.
So 1.6
litres of
Vitara.
Chevy goodness. Yeah.
Japanese Chevy.
What's the mod plate for, mate?
That's roll
For
cage.
engine?
That's seating and roll cage back when you could get that done, and then there's motor.
Oh, yeah, right now.
Then,
And the motor's standard, just a 1.6, not standard for this car, obviously, but standard motor.
Standard out of the Vitara.
Is that the snorkel?
Yeah, I've left that real estate open for an airbox and a snorkel.
It's heat wrapped. Oh.
Yeah, and then G16D radiator, 16-inch spar thermo,
Geez, there's not much room between the engine.
power steering. No.
Not a lot of weight to move
That's
forward
why
in your
I can't
drivetrain,
put
though, is it?
aircon in, because I can't get the belt up in that angle.
Did that move? Or was that
Handbrake works too.
Yeah, it's pulled up.
And that's not a water level. That's actually the indicator.
Yeah, that's the built-in indicator.
That's funny, isn't
Yeah, so it's a goer.
What a machine. Yeah, I know with a gap like that. Was it your car the other day? The
That's a 31.
under heavy braking, the whole drivetrain was hitting the back of the thermo.
Yeah, I've even I tapped the thermostat housing so that the thermo comes on a switch.
Oh yeah. Yep.
It comes on and off with the temperature. I didn't want it just to run all the time and draw.
Do these always have a thermo? They never have a fan off the front of the
No, I
engine?
had a fan, but since going the G16B radiator,
Oh yeah.
I just built this shroud because I didn't have the room. It wouldn't allow me to. It actually sits a little bit further back than the factory radiator. So I had to make new mounts, and then that's a 110 amp Falcon alternator.
Oh right.
Yeah. So
Where of the world?
yeah, Falcon.
And the
any wrecking yard's got a 44-gallon drum full of it.
and you say you've never broken a CV, eh?
Oh yeah,
Touch wood.
yeah. Haven't done a CV. Chrome ollies have been in there a long time. So.
Get in that creek. I think you're going to break into these tires.
I think, I don't think I'll break one of these tires.
Especially on 40 pounds still.
Yeah.
Yeah, but yeah, it's still, obviously no body lifts, and motor just obviously clean towed off the bonnet. A lot of people say you can't actually put this motor in this car without a body lift, so
Well,
I
there
don't
you
know a
go.
lot about body lifts. Really, I've never needed one.
There you go. And the cops wouldn't even think about. I guarantee if we all drive back through those
the
that transport
transport roads.
thing that they transported on the road at where's the other side of Warwick? Yeah, turn off to Genoan.
Like Cherrabah.
So
But everything in this is mod plated. It's all.
yeah, I don't think they'd pull this over, mate, if it was travelling with these other ones.
What are you trying to say, mate?
What a weapon! My first off-road excursion in a Suzuki. So when do I get scared?
Now rain at Swan Gully.
I did. I went with Jake's sister in a Sierra. It was a real wet day when we were sliding all over top of the hill.
Standing up that hill, yeah.
That's right. Yeah, that was pretty scary actually that day.
On that fucking off to the right, where it's just grass and mud. And where we both drove up the rock in the
Yeah, because Chris was like, if you go around it, it'll be sweet. So I went around it, but I bitched it going around it, and then got stuck.
Mud puncher.